Hello everyone, welcome. Today we're looking at the 2023 Toyota Highlander XLE. We're going to be looking at the exterior, interior, and all the good and bad. But before we get started, I just wanted to say a huge thanks to King's Toyota in the King's Auto Mall here in Mason, Ohio. Thanks for lending me this Toyota Highlander to be able to make this video. Check them out, they have a great inventory of all the newest Toyota cars. Starting in the front, you have LED daytime running lights, LED high and low beams, as well as incandescent turn signals. Now I can't be the only one that does this, but when I look at the front of the car, I look for a face, and this one looks very emotionless and serious. It almost looks like the emotionless emoji. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. The Highlander seems to have a good sense of presence in my opinion. I think these black A-pillars help with the presence as well. The side profile of the car looks good. The black fender covers and the mudguards will help keep your Highlander a bit cleaner in the mud and snow. The body lines on the side of the car are subtle but very noticeable, especially when you're looking at it from this angle, as the line comes from the front door to the back fender and the gas cap. The rear of the Highlander is just fine. However, if you take your Highlander off-roading, you'll have good enough departure angle to clear most small to medium-sized obstacles. But more departure angle means you'll also depart from legroom in the third row and the space in the trunk. Stick around to see that later in the video. This Highlander is equipped with 18-inch wheels wrapped in Michelin tires, so your comfort is the top priority here. You won't get the best handling, but your comfort won't be compromised. The passenger windows are tinted, but unfortunately the driver windows are not. All 2023 Highlanders are equipped with 2.4-liter turbo 4-cylinder engine, which provides 265 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque. The MPG estimated are 22 city, 29 highway, and 25 combined. This does not include the hybrid powertrain models. Here's a little quirk I found. The bar that holds up the hood is attached and anchored to the hood itself. I don't know how this will age if the plastic that holds it in place breaks after a few years. Moving to the interior. The door panel of the Highlander are made up of durable hard plastics as well as soft touch faux leather. The door pocket will hold a normal size water bottle along with other things, but won't be able to hold a big water bottle that some of us like to carry. Moving to the inside of the Highlander. Here is your view as in the driver position of a 6-foot person. Your right mirror. The rear view mirror is just your traditional rear view mirror. And the left mirror. Going down here you have your trunk controls as well as your high beams. Here's your media controls. The turn signal stock along with your headlights, your Toyota Sense 2.5 controls, and the windshield wiper controls stock as well. Here we will now turn on the Highlander. The 7-inch LCD screen can be customized to see multitude of different items. On the right you have your speedometer and the fuel gauge, and on the left you have your engine RPM and the temperature. This 8-inch center multimedia touchscreen comes with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. There's also a physical volume knob and dual zone climate control knobs with little built-in screens showing the temperature setting. The XLE does come with heated front seats, but no heated steering wheel. Here is your standard size glove box. There is the Qi wireless charger. You also have 2 USB-C ports below, 1 USB-A port, and a cigarette lighter style power outlet. Here is your gear shifter. This is your drive mode selector. You can go up for sport, down for eco. As you can see, the gauge cluster reflects your settings. Next to it, you have your dedicated snow drive mode button, traction control, brake hold, and parking brake buttons. Moving to the center console is very big. You have this little tray in the middle. You can put small stuff in. Below it, you have lots of space to put stuff in and then forget that you ever put it there. And here you also have a cigarette lighter style outlet in the glove box. The cover slides close. Here is your passenger side. There's a little cubby in front of them to store little things. Above the rear view mirror, you have your sunroof controls. Open and close. Opening. And closing. Here you also have your lighting controls. That is for the automatic lighting. When you open the door, to the left light and to the right. Here you have the control to pop the rear of the sunroof up and down for ventilation. And the SOS button in the middle in case of emergencies. Moving on to the second row, the door construction stays the same with hard plastic and soft touch faux leather for your elbows. There's also rear sunshades for the rear passengers. This gets a thumbs up. Down here you have space for 2 normal sized bottle and cup holders. The rear door opens nice and wide so you can get all of your items in very easily, including car seats. This is configured with 2 captain style seats in the back with no middle seat. Here is your rear climate controls. Down there's also 2 USB-C ports for all of your charging needs. There's also 2 seat back pockets to store your items. 2 cup holders in the middle. Again, no seat. This is only a 7-seater. So here I am in the back seat. I am 6 feet tall. As you can see, I still have about 3 or 4 inches of space. The seat is set as I would set it for my 6 feet body. And there's definitely plenty of space here. I can even go back still. So I can go back about that much. So I would still be able to get my feet under the seat in the front. And that would be comfy. Now it would only be an issue if I have to give the third row people some more room. And then as you can see, I don't have that much room left. But let's see what their situation is. To get in the third row, there is a latch on the top of the second row seat. You pull and then you push forward. Very easy. Now you can see the other seat is set in its backmost position. If I were to get back there, well, I can't fit. I'm a 6-foot person. I'm not going to be able to fit back there. But to show you guys what I mean, I'm going to attempt it. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, that's not going to work. We could move it forward and try and sit here. So let's do that. All right. Okay, so if they move it forward like that, then I can definitely fit in here. But then they're probably not going to be the most relaxed. I can fit in that seat with the seat in this position, but it's not going to be comfy. As you can see, this is probably a foot and maybe 3-4 inches worth of seat. It's not going to work for adults. Kids, they can stay here all they want. It's probably for the best. These seats do recline. It's going to eat up your cargo space, but they do recline. They are reclined position right now. There's a handle here you can pull. As you can see, this one's a straight up. That's reclined. Do the same with this one. That's straight up. That's how I was sitting. Oh, that definitely helps. Oh my god. That's gonna get in the way. But yeah, that cargo space is gone. But yeah, this is an option. Good to know. All right. All right, as you guys can see with the seat up, they're not reclined right now. You can fit one of these boxes. These are 2 feet by 3 feet maybe. This is a box that dealership has in here, but if I can put that down here for a second, there is some cargo space under this. This is awesome. I really like how they organized it here. You can definitely get some groceries down there. Now, you are going to lose cargo space as soon as you recline. That trunk up here is going to touch this as soon as you recline. So here's what you would have before recline. And now here's what you would have after, right? So not much. That is going to eat up your cargo space. But if you're just going to carry people, well, it wasn't that easy. It's cold out here, so my fingers are freezing. Anyway, I'm going to put this back. I don't want to damage it. That is the cargo space. This trunk is power operated. This is the XLE model, so I'm glad to know that it does come with that. This is probably going to be the volume model that they sell the most. It actually is the volume model. Here is the window sticker for the 2023 Highlander XLE. This one is equipped with some additional options, so the price does come to $44,136, including the destination. If you guys like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as I will be making a lot more of these kinds of videos in the future. I'll see you next time. Peace.